Oh, still too dark. Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about how the sleep aids do work. Oh, alright. So, you want to say those sleep aids work? Yeah, they do. Well, that would be really, and that would be the truly end to your film. All right. So, why don't you just say what you want to say? All right. Well, hey, you ever want to go to High Learn? No, I never did want to go to High Learn. Well, you need to go to High Learn because that's the only way you can get the truly good jobs out there. Yeah, well, High Learn isn't there isn't some land or Reich or Oldham or near law that says I need to go to High Learn. You know, yes, there are land and Reich and Earldom and near laws that say you have to go to learn or small learn or middle learn or whatever you want to call it. But there's nothing that tells me I got to go to High Learn after I'm done with the first learn. You know. Well, I actually think you should do that. Why? So I can have to yield back out for what they called learner fee. You know. So what? So I can have a sheet that says, hey, I went to this learn, I learned this, I can go get this job. Well, you have to have some kind of a learner sheet before you can get this job. I'm a show player. And I didn't have to go to Showplay learn, did I? No. Yeah. So, anyway, I went to get this one show player job that I have, and going to show play learn or whatever you want to call it, it's a choose. You don't have to. You don't have to have a sheet that says, "Oh, I know how to play other selfhoods." Yes, there are work out there where you have to learn the skill to get the job. Yeah, to get that kind of work. But show playing, you don't have to go to High Learn, you know, to learn how to be a show player. I never went to High Learn to learn how to be a show player. And what was the, and that was mean. That was. And I'm sure there are some folks out there who are like, oh, well, Jordan, you know that you have to go to High Learn to be a show player. Which is shit. We know that. I think it's getting brighter in my room now, so I gotta shift off the light again. I'm not gonna put it on still. Let me tell you something. No, let me tell you something. I don't have to go to High Learn to learn how to be a show player. You know, if you don't want me to be a show player in your film or your play or your farseer show or your boostering, then just tell me. I can handle it. Don't bullshit with me and say, oh, I don't want you on my show or play or film because you never went to High Learn to be a show player. Alright? I never did. It doesn't mean I'm not a good show player. That's someone's fodder belief of my work. Yeah, well, Yeah, that's the grounds of it. I just don't think that you're going to do good. Yeah, you could tell me that. I can handle that. But don't sit there and tell me that show players have to, that I got to go to some learn hall and get some sheet that says, oh, I know how to play other selves or selfhoods. Because that's just wrong. Alright? And there are many other show playing work out there. So you're not like you're the only one out there. Alright? Yeah, well, you mean that is your choosing, but you're never gonna be as big. Yeah, well, I never want to be big. That was never my goal when I became a show player. And I don't think you're gonna make anyone big because you're so picky about who you hire. Oh, and they gotta come from us. They had to have gone to some kind of learn hall and had to learn how to be a show player. They can't be They can't be self-taught show players, right? They gotta have some bullshit sheet that tells them I know how to play self. Well, good luck with that. So yeah, as you know, it still is dark about 6 into 7, and it probably won't be bright out. Start getting light out until at least April. It's probably when it's going to start getting light out. Probably around 5. So still, my films are still in the dark as of right now. You know. But I'm sure by April that's going to shift and it'll start getting brighter around 5. So by the time I start doing my films, they'll already be bright out. You know? So that's it. If you like this film, then follow me here at Jordan Long. Or watch my other film over here that I made. And tell me before I end this film, do you think the show players have to go to learn how to be show players? Or can you be a self-taught, a self-learned show player like myself? Let me know what you think about that. Or do you just think he's being a creep? I'm I'll see you all later. Bye.